Was it his support that made the difference in helping to remove the roadblocks?
Yes. Yes. I think when I met him, I was at a very defeated place. If and I remember I let him listen to a couple songs I had written because I was very, very protective over my songs.
Yeah,
That
speaking
was my safe
personal.
place. Well,
Mhm.
and it was that place of like I could say whatever I wanted and not be criticized, not be fussed at, whatever the case is. And I remember I shared some songs with him, and he actually started crying, and he was like, these are so good. And I remember him telling me, he was like, you light up when you talk about music, like you need to be doing music. And and it's one of those things you just don't see for yourself, like, and he saw it, and luckily he spoke up about it. So definitely he, yes, my grandmother helped, and I've had like a couple other people, mentors, that have really spoke life into me, but he's one of the ones that if I didn't have his support, I don't know where I would be.
Yeah. It can really be like that. We might want something ourselves, and sometimes we need that added boost, someone to validate that, what we thought, what we created matters.
Exactly.
Because unless you have that in yourself from the get go in spades, sometimes you need that outside, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think I was just at a place of like, well, like, you shouldn't be a dreamer. You should just be rational and go get a,
Real
big girl
job.
job, and yeah, a normal 9 to 5 job. And this is life, and it's fine to do music, but it needs to be a hobby and needs to be in like your basement where nobody can hear you. And so yeah, like, and for example, like he tricked me into even becoming a worship leader. I know that sounds weird, but like he was like, "Hey, they just need you for one song," and then one song became like every week, And so I can't express enough gratitude for him because he's the one that saw it. So
He saw what you loved, what you were passionate about, and fed and encouraged that. That's a beautiful relationship to have someone who supports you that way. So that's so nice. That's good. So